this video, make sure that you hit that like button below. Also, share this video with your friends. Leave me a comment in the comment section.
This video is about the average person who has a job, makes a living, and still can't seem to get ahead. It is for the person who dreams of being rich but can't quite seem to turn his dreams into reality. It is for the person who is ready to turn his life around and finally have financial freedom. It is for the person who is covered in debt and can't seem to stop living paycheck to paycheck. This video is for the people who spends more than they make and can't figure out how to stop doing it. Being broke is unmanageability and loss of control that is often exhibited in addictive behaviors. If this describes you, you are not alone. More than 40% of American families are feeling the pressure. They are spending more than they earn and risk retiring financially dependent on the government, family, or charity. Everyone says they want to grow their savings and build financial freedom. But their actions often contradict their words. My motivating message is if you want to be rich, you can be. But first you must stop being broke and start getting ahead. This video is about attitude adjustments, practical choices and actions that will move you toward financial freedom. When I say that you're broke, it is because your brain is not processing information correctly. Before we begin, let's make sure we understand a few things. I am not talking about poor people. I know poor people don't want to be broke. Poor is a condition and I find it very sad, yet inevitable. Jesus said the poor will be with you always, and I truly believe that. I am talking about making money and still being broke and how changing your brain can influence outcomes. Broke is a situation you find yourself in because you are either underearning or overspending. I can help to fix the state of being broke. That's what this video is all about. You are broke because your brain is. I can hear your rebuttal. How can you say that when you don't even know me? There's no way you can sit there saying that I want to be broke when you have no idea who I am or what I have to deal with. This is my response. If you are able to work and if you did not want to be broke, you wouldn't be broke. It's as simple as that. What you say does not means more than that. When every action you take contradicts your words are incongruent. Aligning your action with your attention is something we can all learn to do better. It is the key to unlocking your potential, getting out of debt, and getting ahead in life. It is something you can learn, but in exchange you have to give up something. Freud theorized that the mind contains a large unconscious region where feelings and ideas are repressed. I theorized that being broke is an unconscious disguise and indicates something else going on within the person's brain. Victimhood is the first thing that must go. It is a privilege you can no longer afford. Stop being a victim. Being broke didn't sneak up on you in the middle of the night. A stack of unpaid bills didn't show up while you were not looking. You most likely lived in a way that sabotaged your efforts. Cognitive psychology states that people chose to spend their money the way they do. Your life is a reflection of your choices. If you want to stop being broke, then make better choices. What this video is not. This is not an investment video. It is not one of those new millennium videos that preach money as a spiritual concept or teaches you to develop your prosperity consciousness. I use my logical thinking and follow people who have more money than I do to advise me on my investments. When you have money, that's what you should do also. In psychology, we call this type of learning observational learning, and it can truly help you make better decisions. Affirmations are fine, but affirmation alone cannot change your life. You can say I'm rich, I'm rich, I'm rich until your face turn the color of money, but until you stop doing stupid stuff with your money and start doing smart stuff with your money, you will still be broke. Affirmation without implementation is self-delusion. Let me say that again. Affirmation without implementation is self-delusion. It is an illusion to think that you can talk your way into not being broke. It helps, but you will need to put forth some effort. A secret that gives you only half the instruction manual is worthless. You want the real secret. Here is the real secret. What you think about, talk about, and put effort into doing comes about. Telling someone that you can think yourself rich makes as much sense as saying you can think yourself being thin or eating healthy. You have to put down the ice cream, get off the sofa, and do some exercises. Think thin and eat a pack of Twinkies and see how much weight you lose. Think rich and blow your rent money on shoes and eating out and see how that works for you. If you act in contradiction to what you think, you will end up worse off than you were when you started the journey. Is this video for you? Do you spend more money than you earn? Do you worry about how you're going to pay your bills? Are you having trouble getting by and you're just living paycheck to paycheck, or your credit cards maxed out? Do you have a shopping problem? Do you have little or no savings? Is Social Security your only retirement? Are you terrified of an emergency because it would leave you financially devastated? Are you clueless about how to fix your situation? If you answered any of those questions with a yes, then you need to finish listening to this video and follow my suggestions. I know where you are and want to be. You want to have a great house. You want to drive a nice car? You want to dress in fine clothes? Mostly, I bet you want to be able to provide for your family and know that you have financial security. You are broke because your brain is broken and not functioning wisely. Stop just barely scraping by. Stop paying your bills late. Stop manipulating others, family and friends, for money. Stop buying things you can't afford like a new car. Get a used one. Stop buying fashion, instead buy bargain. Pay your rent on time for 3 years. One thing psychologists have learned is that people do what they do because they want to do it, period. Let's do an exercise quickly. Turn your head from side to side. Do you see anyone on either side of you holding a gun to your head, forcing you to do the stuff you're doing? If no one is forcing you to do it, then you must be doing it because you want to do it. It is as simple as that. You can go ahead and get mad with this philosophy, but it is the unadulterated truth. Okay, let's get to the key points and examine excuses for being broke. I don't really want to be rich, I just want to be comfortable. Comfortable means that you don't feel bad, but you don't feel all that great either. Most people are comfortable, that's the problem. Comfortable people don't feel bad enough to change, but don't feel good enough to really be able to enjoy their lives. People never make changes in their life when they are comfortable. You are to get uncomfortable in order to make a positive change. This video is about getting uncomfortable. Money isn't all that important to me. Yeah, right, people say that just to justify the fact that they don't have money. In fact, the only people I've ever heard say that were broke. People who don't have money can't help anyone. Hospitals are built with money. Charities are funded with money. Homeless people are fed with money, so get some money so you can do your part. You owe it to yourself, and you owe it to the world. Money defines you. Some of you will have a real problem with that statement. This fact is going to make some people upset. Don't say some people are greedy or uncomplimentary things. You may argue with the statement all you want, but broke is broke and money defines you. When you think of P. Diddy or Puff Daddy's Sean Combs, do you think of him as an African American, a male, an entertainer, a movie star, a fashion mogul? Or do you think of him as rich? I bet rich. Is he a good person? Is he benevolent? Is he a total jerk? Beats me. I don't know him that well. I do know that he's rich. Donald Trump, what defines him? His presidency, his hair, his real estate. His television show, The Apprentice. Sorry, these things don't come to mind first. When you think of him, it's his money. He is rich, love him or hate him. All those thoughts come after you think of how much money he's worth. Money determined the neighborhood you will live. It determined the clothes you wear. Money usually defines who are your friends. Money decides whether you would go to college or not. It determines whether you get a good doctor or an amazing doctor. It determines whether you hire an ambulance chaser, or the best defense attorney money can buy. Money even determines the size of your gravestone and the quality of the casket you would be buried in. The latter point is this. Never say money doesn't matter. Money always matters. While money always matters, sometimes people expect too much from money. There are many things that money won't do for you. Money won't bring you happiness. Money won't buy you friends. Money won't solve your problems. Money doesn't mean you will pay your bills on time. Money won't make you more charitable. Money won't give you a better marriage. Money won't make you successful. Money won't make you a better person. Money does not magnify everything. What will money do for you? Money will allow you to spend money when you want to, give money when you want to, and have financial security. That's about it. Wait, you might say. That's it. You have a whole list of what money won't do and you only give me one sentence about what money will do. Yep, that's right, that's it. All money would do for you is give you a little freedom and a little peace of mind. Trust me, that is enough to make it all worthwhile. Here are some other genuine excuses people use when they are broke. I grew up poor. Get over it. God will provide. Saying that is like going on vacation and leaving your door unlocked. It's not smart. It is God's will. What kind of God do you worship? Who wants you to be broke? If you think God wants you to be broke, you need a new God. After reading many books representing most of the world religion and psychology, I haven't found anything that made me believe that God wants you to be broke. I'm a single parent. I work hard, it takes all I got to get home, be gentle with the kids, take a bath, and get some sleep. This is a tough one. I know there are a lot of people in this situation and I'm empathetic. But it can be overcome with practice and brain rewiring. I deserve to spend my money the way I want. I'm too afraid to get ahead. No one taught me. I'm not good at math. It's the credit card companies. I don't have a high-paying job. I don't have any skills. It is the government, my boss, my ex-wife, my environment, my race, the system, my company. The politicians. No excuse is sufficient. We got to get beyond these excuses because recognizing your excuses is the first step in overcoming being broke and reconditioning your brain to practice rational and practical solutions. Solutions that you can live with. In psychology, homeostasis is the balance of psychological and physiological stability by satisfying needs and drives. Your brain is designed to maintain stability or equilibrium through various behavioral processes. For example, your mood and emotions may fluctuate by spending, eating out, or some other classical response which is achieved by the initiation and then cessation of spending behavior. The fact that you don't have any money may be the results of your other problems. Do you have thinking problems, attitude problems, self-esteem problems? Are you lazy? You lack discipline? You lack integrity? You don't take responsibility? You lack goals? Your priorities are out of whack? All these are brain problems, and it will take specific steps to recondition your brain. Let's look at psychology in everyday life and being broke. Look around you and you will observe humans connecting, talking, tweeting, texting, posting, chatting, social gaming, emailing. Mobile networks and social media have increased the things we engage in. Some of these factors can influence the reason we are broke. Mobile phone. By the end of 2016, 95% of the world's 7.5 billion people lived in area covered by mobile cellular network. 95% of American teens have access to a smartphone. The average American sends and receives 94 text messages per day. The Internet. In 2015, 68% of adults around the world used the Internet. A survey reveals that 6% of this population suffered from Internet addiction. Social networking. 4 in 10 entering American college used social media sites at least 6 hours per week. In 2020, worldwide people spend nearly 6 hours a week watching TV. In current years, the average American spends 65 days per year in front of a television, 41 days listening to the radio, and 92 days on the internet. These are insane numbers indicating that a lot of people waste time engaged in non-productive activities when they could be doing other things. Narcissism. Many people spending insane hours, social networking with superficial friends, posting staged glamorous selfies. My point, do not waste your time in non-productive activities. Procrastination is a thief of your time. Your biggest problem is not your wallet or your bank account. Your biggest problem is between your ears. Yes, your brain is your problem. Your brain helps you make good judgments, monitor your behaviors, regulate gratifications. You will fix your money problems when you fix your brain. One of your brain problems may also be low emotional intelligence, which is the ability to perceive, understand, manage, and use emotions. Emotionally intelligent people are socially aware and self-aware, read others' emotions and provide appropriate feedback, delay gratification in favor of long-term rewards, are emotionally happy and physically healthy, are often successful in career, marriage, and parenting situations where academically smarter people may fail. So, here is your plan of action for fixing your broke brain. 21 steps in 21 days. 1. Get a plan. 2. Go to work. 3. Spending on the wrong things make you broke. 4. Education is not an expense, it is an investment. 5. Cut up credit cards, make small payment. 6. Don't borrow from family or friends. 7. Keep a journal. 8. Set aside your pride. 9. Get a calendar. 10. Pay your bills. 11. Give up cable television. 12. Get a cheaper car. 13. Consider moving. Move. 14. Give up high-speed internet. 15. Cut your insurance expense. 16. Get a new cell phone plan. 17. Stop eating out. 18. Stop going out. 19. Stop going to salon. 20. Tuck a Benjamin. 21. Be thankful for what you have. Repeat these steps every 21 days until you see substantial improvements. Your brain is part of your personality and determines the way you think, feel, and act. Human personality arises from a conflict between one's impulses and restraints. With healthy socialization, people internalize social restraints against urges. Personality is then the result of people's efforts to resolve basic conflict. I concur with Freud's belief that people seek to express impulses in ways that bring satisfaction without guilt or punishment. So, stop making excuses and work your plan. Get busy and stay inspired.